Hello, David Frazier here, editor of the Bulletproof Wealth Report. Today I'm going to briefly discuss a major error that most stock market participants make on a regular basis and ways in which you can substantially increase your stock returns. In my more than 30 years of investing, speculating, and trading in the financial markets, I have found that most stock market participants tend to invest most, if not all, of their assets into stocks of large, well-known companies such as General Motors, Microsoft, and McDonald's. Now, although you can make some decent returns on those types of large company stocks during bull markets, those types of stocks tend to perform mostly in line with the major stock market indices. And therefore, you can make just as high of returns while taking substantially less risk by investing in an S&P 500 ETF. So instead of recommending those types of stocks, I usually recommend to our subscribers at the Bulletproof Wealth Report stocks of relatively small and relatively unknown companies that are growing their revenues and earnings at a fast rate. And that's because many of those types of stocks tend to double in price in a period of 12 months or less. And as examples, 3 stocks that I recommended to our Bulletproof subscribers during the past 2 years, Roku, the Kronos Group, and the Trade Desk, all generated returns in excess of 90% in less than 12 months. Specifically, Roku, the symbol is ROKU, generated a 97.4% return in only 10 months. The Kronos Group, symbol is CRON, generated a 95.1% return in 4 months. And the Trade Group, the symbol is TTD, generated a 90.7% return in only 2 months. And those returns, by the way, are not hypothetical returns. And what I mean by that, those returns are based on the times and prices at which I advised our subscribers to buy those stocks and to sell those stocks. And therefore, subscribers who acted on my advice actually made those returns in those stocks in a period of less than 12 months. Now, the underlying companies of each of those stocks, as well as most of the stocks that I recommend, shared and still do share the following characteristics. They have, or I should say they're offering new products and or services in which a lot of people have expressed an interest. They have very limited competition and or they're dominant players in their fields of business. They're very strong financially. As I stated just a moment ago, they're growing their revenues and earnings at rapid rates, and they're relatively unknown companies whose stocks had been publicly traded for less than 3 years. If you'd like to learn more about those types of stocks, I encourage you to click on the link directly below this video to subscribe on a free trial basis to our Bulletproof Wealth Report. And by the way, I expect 5 of the 12 stocks that are currently included in our model portfolio to double in price within the next 18 months and very potentially within the next 12 months. One of those stocks is already up 70% since the time that I recommended it for purchase during December of 2019. I thank you for watching and listening to this video. I hope you learned something. I encourage you very strongly, give us a try. You have nothing to lose. You can subscribe for free for the first month. And the stocks that I recommend are not risky stocks. These are, as I said, stocks of very strong companies. So thanks again, and I'll speak with you again soon.